Hey you guys, it's Little John Fan Cole here. So, I've seen the leaks for Morro's return for Ninjago Rising Season 3. Possibly Part 1. Probably Ninjago Rising Season 3 Part 1, if not Part 2 of Season 3 of Dragons Rising. But, I've seen, photo images of leaked images of, Lego Morro minifigure. And I want to talk my thoughts about it and why, I'm excited to see Morro's return in Ninjago Rising and how I'm excited to get, another Morro minifigure. Because Morro is also another one of my favorite villains for Ninjago. Now, yes, I did make this picture right here. I did make my own custom version of Morro, and it's sort of merged it with another picture of Morro to make it look like my own. Well, it is my own. I just sort of made some custom concept art for Morro as my main picture of just my main title picture of my thoughts on how I'm excited for Morro to return for Ninjago Rising Season 3 Part 1. It's just concept art. I just made some concept art. Simple as that. And I'm really proud of my concept art. I made this custom Ninjago Morro figure. Morro human. I made this custom Ninjago human figure of Morro from Possession. I made it just using random Ninjago parts. And well, I might make a video on how you can make it too one of these days, because this Morro build was pretty simple, and I sort of made some concept art with it. Not gonna spoil on how I did that. You guys can figure it out. Now let's get off that topic. So, I am very excited to see Morro in Ninjago Rising Season 3. Because, I really would like to see how Morro could potentially maybe this inspiration for Eren that breaks Eren free of Lord Raz's manipulations and may bring him back to the ninja team. Because when you compare Eren to Morro, it's pretty similar. Morro pretty much went down this path of evil because Morro sort of went down this path of evil because for a while he was told he'd be this green ninja prophet. Wu told him he'd be this prophesied green ninja. And when the Golden Weapons didn't respond to Morro, when the Golden Weapons didn't respond to Morro, Wu knew Morro would then never be the Green Ninja, and Morro felt disappointed, disheartened, and he felt lied to. So and that's basically what caused them to leave Master Wu and go down this evil path that we saw in Possession. Now how this Morro connection connects to Eren? Well, Lloyd did promise Eren that they'd find his parents, but then once we found out that Jay returned, but he lost his memories and he doesn't remember being a ninja, and because he doesn't remember his life as a ninja, he fell victim to Lord Raz's manipulations, and that caused and that caused Jay to go on this evil path, and well, and well, and well, and well, and well, and well, Lloyd promised Nia that they would find Jay after the tournament of sources, and despite he also promised Aaron that they'd find his parents after the merge, and that ultimately hasn't happened yet because of the fact that finding Jay is more important than finding Aaron's parents, which is which is basically what leads to Aaron joining Lord Raz and falling into Lord Raz's manipulations and sort of left Lloyd and left his master Lloyd and his friends and joined Lord Raz and went down this evil path that is indeed very similar to what made Morrow go down the evil path. Now grantedly, Aaron's path to darkness is very similar to Morrow's, but ultimately is very different. But when Morrow looks at what sent him down his path of evil, and then he looks at the path of Aaron that sent him to leaving his master and leaving his friends and joining the evil side. Morrow will then see how similar Aaron's path went down, similar to his path to evil. Morrow will see his similar connection into Aaron and with Aaron. So Morrow will see a similar path of his path attempt that sent him down his evil path, and Morrow will see his connection as very similar to Aaron's connection to him that sent him on a darker path, and I believe once Morrow sees this connection, he may actually try to get through to Aaron and try Tom and try to tell Aaron that, hey, I've been on a similar path to you, and it sent me down a dark path, and you know, you know, you know, you know, it sent me down this evil path, and ultimately, and ultimately, and ultimately, and ultimately, it didn't really help me in. It didn't make me feel any better, you know, 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 and seeing, and seeing my connection similar to yours, Aaron, I can tell, I can tell, I can tell that you're going a similar path to me, and, 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 and it only gave me nothing but pain, and, 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 and if you continue to go on this path, Aaron, it will break you, and it will take you on a slower path just as it did me, and 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 you don't want to go down this path, because ultimately, Aaron, ultimately, Aaron, after 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 my evil path, I found redemption. I found redemption. I found redemption by helping ninjas find coal to stop Sensei Yang's plans, and I ultimately let go of my jealousy of me not being able to become the Green Ninja, and Lloyd being the next Green Ninja. I ultimately got over his jealousy, and so can you, Aaron. You can. I know, Aaron, that you feel jealousy over Sora and all the other ninjas having ultimate power, and you don't have any power, and I know that makes me feel jealous, and I know, and I know you feel lied to by your master and by Sora, and I actually felt lied to by Sensei Wu, but even though I felt lied to, I went down a darker path. I still had a path back to redemption, and so can you, Aaron, and so can you, Aaron. You can still leave Lord Raz and become a and rejoin the ninja team, and get over your jealousy about not having a little power, and ultimately can just come back to a light, and not be consumed by darkness, instead of instead of instead of instead of instead of dreading on your instead of instead of instead of instead of drizzling on your jealousy of not having able to power and 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 feeling desperate to find your parents, you can 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 use that to your advantage to become something better and 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 ultimately use it to your advantage to master to master to master to master your spinjitzu and your object spinjitzu and 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 be and become and become and become and become the greatest ninja to have ever lived by getting over your jealousy of not having mental power and and get over your loss to your parents and your jealousy of not having mental power by 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 using it as a motivation to master your spinjitzu and your object spinjitzu and become the greatest ninja to have ever lived by using your fear and insecurities to master your object spinjitzu, master your spinjitzu skills, and ultimately can use that to become a better ninja without falling victim to Lorelai's manipulations and going down a similar path as me. You can be better than I ever was, Aaron. I believe that if Moro and Aaron meets, that could be a lesson Moro could teach to Aaron that would bring Moro's story full circle. This Little Draw fan, Cole here, out.